How does it feel to finally get rid of that ring? You're confused, aren't you? Lord of the Rings?
Oh, yeah.
First, I'd like to thank you all for coming today to celebrate the wedding of Scott and Sandie. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a tad nervous, but not as nervous as my dad and Sandie are going to be. Apprehensive about what's in the speech. And also not as nervous as Sandie, not for realising this, but for realising she's finally married Yoda. I told you. I did warn you. As I said, I'm a tad nervous. For the few of you that don't know me, I'm John's son Mark. Not that you can tell because I haven't got his ears. Whilst researching how to write a best man speech, I read that it should last no longer than the time it will take the bride and groom to consummate the marriage. Well, clearly I've gone over that allotted time, so I'll give you But seriously, I must say how lovely Sandie's maid of Bonnie looks. And I must not forget the flower girls, Bryony, Libby and Penny. So again, if you'd like to raise your glasses to the bridesmaids. I'd like to thank you for those that have made the donations to the requested charities. But I was personally looking at getting my dad something purposeful and heartfelt. But after researching hair transplants, I found out that I'd have to sell everything I own just to pay for it. Finally, I'd like to thank Sandie for turning up. I'm sure you will agree how radiant and glowing she is, but that's just nervous about what is still to come. Some of you have noticed how relaxed my dad looks, but you've probably heard how relaxed he didn't look this morning, sweating into his fire. I'd initially planned to be crude and shocking, but was warned against it. Knowing both families here and what the bride and groom were like, this has proved quite a challenge. So to get some stories about the groom, I asked the people that know John the best. Sandie, you're lucky that my dad actually turned up here, as there have been some questions about his sexuality. So to find out a bit more about this, I asked his boss Barry. He told me he'd received a phone call at work asking if John was gay. And he was surprised by this, he asked why. At the time, John was helping out at another depot when he said to a Polish worker, "Hurry up, love," and tapped him on the backside. I was devastated by this because in Poland, if you call someone love, it means you want to sleep with them. What was this you were saying to me this morning? I could get those there on you? And for those of you that don't know my father, he's a keen fisherman. But not only that, he is also a very keen swimmer and a diver. Having seen a video of him falling into a lake repeatedly to the point where he ended up diving in. Admittedly, this video is probably 8 to 10 years old, but it seems he's taken both sports up again. Last year, whilst on holiday with his grandchildren in Devon, he dived into the sea whilst crabbing. Let's just say he's no Tom Daley or Michael Phelps. So again, I'd like to thank you all for coming and let the drinks flow. But I've got to say one thing, Sandie. Keep my father away from drinking too much, otherwise he'll be flat on his back by the end of the night and not in the sense you want him to be. If you'd like to raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Sanderson and join with me in wishing them all the happiness together in the world and their new lives together. But before I go, I'd just like to read a few cards. Sandra and John, congratulations and fondest love to you both for a very special day and your future together. I've no idea who that was from. and Alan. To Sandie and John, wishing you both a very happy wedding day and a long and loving life together. Gail. Sandie and John, have a wonderful day and a wonderful life together. Love, Sue and John. Walker. You, Sandie and John, have a lovely wedding day with all your families around you. They'll be thinking of you. Much love and grand wishes to Gordon and Rita. To Auntie Sandra and John, lots of love from Mark, Vanessa, Matt and Rhea. To John and Sandie, Sandie, we can't be there with you in person, we will be with you in spirit. All our lovely congratulations. Karen, Keith, Emily, who's turned up here anyway. Stephen. And also, for the bunch of flowers just there.
Just comes with it. Just part of
Sandie
it.
and John, with love and best wishes for a long and loving marriage. Jury, Pauline and family. Thank you very much.
There is a running buffet all night, okay? If you feel petty, please go and get it. And if you feel hungry at the end of the night, if you don't feel hungry, take a bag with you, please. I'm going to take that away. Thank you very much.